Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the last episode of our Destiny Alpha walkthrough. Well, not walkthrough, playthrough. Where we just go in and explore. And my exploration gets me in a little bit of trouble. Trouble.
This time we go where.
Oh, that single shot. I know, I joined the game and I already see somebody.
Guardians have been planting beacons here to connect back to the tower. We find them. We can help the city. I'm already detecting a few.
I love that little ghost thing. He's kind of cool. I forgot who he's played by, or voiced by. Right here, I'm like, ooh, let's go down here. Let's go be nosy. And right here is a bad idea. Like if you were playing the alpha and you went down here just because it was like, ooh, it was kind of creepy, and I see a box. I'm like, oh, this is great, like cool. So open the box, get some glimmer. You know, get that loot, and then I'm like, oh, what's up? Oh, and I was like, yo, I am not doing any damage. I was like, no, I gotta get out of here. No, none of that. So I just ran. I just left. Like that was it. I thought they were following me. I was like, nope, that's a no-no. I will not be going down there again. And then, oh, I was like, oh, cool, another warlock. That single shot, like I love that assault. That rifle is just so mean. Like, just give me that gun any day of the week. I'll take it. Like, what is your favorite gun in the game so far? Like, are you excited
Looking for some help analyzing tech from this location.
Again, you know, I know a lot of people are saying it's a polished version of Borderlands, but again, I'm okay with that. Shoot, call me a Bungie fanboy if you will. I will agree. I will agree. Oh, earlier I stubbed my toe and that wasn't even funny. But if you haven't seen yet, or if it's not up yet, or haven't watched it, definitely check out our Cerberus Supremacy. It is my squad, my three-person squad. That's why it's called Cerberus. Me, Kiyomi, and Jang, which is the Cerberus squad, the Hidden Clan Cerberus squad. Shoot, Hidden Clan Cerberus squad. And we just go into the new maps. You know, we're playing Expedition, and we just murder. Like, we killed the enemy team. And if you're playing on 360, if you're playing Titanfall on 360, send us, you know, look at that fail. Talk about ADD much? Like, send me an invite, you know, my gamer tag 1331. Shoot, you can send me friend requests. If you want to do like a little like 3v3 clan battle. I have other clan members too that I can get on. So if you want to do a little clan battle or a scrimmage, like, definitely hit me up. I am down to do that. Like, that sounds like fun. I'll record it and everything if you want. If you don't want to, I can do that too. But I can make a highlight reel of like all the great moments. So I can do that. So we'll definitely be doing we'll be doing more Cerberus Supremacy videos too on top of that. That was such a nice grenade. See, I was fine with everything at this point. Like, I was like, oh, okay, you know, they're level 4, whatever. So I was good. But then I go a little bit further in, and things get crazy. And that's where I started struggling. And I was just like, oh my god, these guys are so much higher than my level. They're 5 levels higher than me. Like, I was fine here, no problem. That's why I would need to go in with a squad. Got some new gauntlets. But other than that, the game plays good, the gun plays good. I have no complaints from the alpha. No complaints. I can't wait for the beta. I was like, there's a door over here? Like, I was like, okay, so I guess I'm supposed to run through the window, or go through the window. Alright. I can't wait to get into multiplayer in this game. Like, just hit up the Crucible. Hopefully it's balanced and it's not, like, ridiculously broken. But I know Bungie's good with, balancing weapons or balancing games. I was like, oh, they got bikes? Like, that's awesome. I was trying to figure out how to get my bike. I figured it out now. And I was like, oh god, how come I don't get a bike? I want a bike. Look at this snipe right here. Ooh. I was like, done. Like, oh, he got force pushed. Bullpup. I love Bullpup. Bullpup, everything. Like, the AUG, the tar. Shoot, I once saw a concept M4A1 Bullpup design. Like, that thing looks so mean. And I was like, why don't we have that? Even though, you know, standard, it's whatever. They say it's quicker reload. I don't know. I think the Bullpup design gives you all the accuracy of a standard, but, you know, shorter, like, overall a shorter barrel and things like that. So I don't know why we haven't adopted that system, but whatever. You know, sidetrack there. Also, if you have Titanfall on the Xbox One or the PC, you know, they should be getting, if they haven't already gotten it by the time you're watching this, you know, they should have I don't know what that was, but that purple ball thing was ridiculous to kill. Like, oh my god, that thing was annoying. I ended up having to let the enemy, I ended up fighting with this thing for like a good 6 minutes. But yeah, if you haven't, with a whole back to the Titanfall, if you haven't known, title update 4 is coming out, and it can warp. Like, that thing can warp. So title update. I'm getting so off track. Like, I'm like, I am never doing, you know, after video commentaries ever again. But okay, so alright, ready? Titanfall, Xbox One, PC, title update 4, introducing Titan burn cards as well as, you know, Titan emblems. On top of that, you're getting 3 Titan voices. You're getting Betty, Kelly, and Jeeves. I think you already use Betty, but I might be wrong on that one. And then, you know, Wingman, Last Titan Standing, and Mark of Death, which is kind of like VIP from, like, I think it's Halo or is it Counter-Strike? One or the other, where, like, you know, one player is the VIP and you have to protect him and things like that. So just like that. So that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. 360 just got the third title update 3, which fixed a lot of problems and things like that. And we got Expedition. Now, Expedition is great. I love those maps, all of them. War Games is fantastic. That is one of my favorite maps. Swampland is interesting because you can get all types of action going on. Right here, I kill that purple thing because, you know, I was letting the enemy take it down. But, you know, again, there is, you know, Swampland. Swampland is great. I love the tree jumping action from tree to tree. Then you have War Games, which is like a game in a game. Like, talk about Inception. Like, oh man. Then okay. On a side note, these guys that I'm shooting at right now, oh my god. Like, it took me so long just to kill one. Like, you know, I ended up killing him and, you know, hit him with that Nova Bomb, so I did massive damage to him. But I was like, oh, he's gonna punch me. Oh, laid him out. Like, that was it. Shot that thing with a shotgun. Utterly disintegrated that guy. But okay, so back to Titanfall. We're gonna be doing more Titanfall videos. I'm gonna be playing other games too as well. I'm thinking about starting a Murder Soul Suspect playthrough because I really want to play that. You know, it'd probably be fun to watch me play. It'd probably end up just like the Dead Space video if you haven't watched that. Or for Flashback Friday, because it was Friday the 13th, I decided to play Dead Space. And I've never actually played the first one. I've just seen the ending and like watched it on YouTube. But it was fun. Like, I ended up playing it all the way through. I don't know if you guys wanted to see that or not. But if you do, I can definitely play it again.
Great.
But I beat the
this
second one. I haven't played the third one because I don't really like how it went to action shooter. And okay, so I complete yeah, so that was that, but I completed the third of that objective. So I'm like, oh, okay, let's go find another one. But I ended up messing around and, you know, killing people, and then I got smacked. And off of impulse, I was like, oh god, what was that? So I threw the grenade, the special grenade, and then I ended up going head to head with this guy. Mind you, this guy right here is one of the most annoying enemy types in the game, because that shield right there that he just threw up heals him. So I end up fighting this guy for a little while, actually, going ahead. You know, I'm still a 4, he's a 9, but you know, I thought I can take him because I killed the other one. But that was at the point where I had a Nova Bomb, and the Nova Bomb did massive damage, as well as the Vortex. So I end up hitting him at some point with the Vortex grenade, but basically I'm just going head to head, like guns blazing, seeing what I could do. But that shield, that right there, no, shoot, like that sucks. Shoot, so I'm like, alright, let me go hide in a corner, see if there's anything I should be doing. I was like, alright, I'm gonna go head that way. But, you know, I stopped to see if I can take him on because he gets distracted. And he ends up turning around and like, nope. So I'm shooting him in the face. And I actually get him to pretty low health at this moment. So I was like, I thought I could take advantage of this. And then he heals again, right there. He heals again. So I'm like, okay, you know, his life didn't go up that high. And then I go up. And you can't jump and shoot, but I shoot him, and then he, you know, he heals again, and then he goes into a hyper state. And I'm like, oh god, great. So now I have to deal with this. And also, I think I knocked him out of the hyper state. So then I shoot him to try and take advantage of this situation. Shoot him in the face again, and then he heals again. I was like, why? And look, his health basically all. So at this point, I'm already like, I'm done. Like, that's it. I'm just gonna go do my thing. Let me get away from this dude. He basically almost kills me at this point. So I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna be like, okay, let me just go. Let's see where the objective is, and let's keep going. But as I'm running away, homie wants to play peekaboo with me. He's like, hey, what's going on? Like, oh. So I'm like, but this guy was easy. He was like a minion or a grunt or whatever. I ended up murdering him. I took my frustration out on this guy. Sorry, but I was pissed off. And then this happens to me. 4 of them! Yay! No, I was not happy. But I ended up cutting the video here because I was at my friend's house again. He let me play it. Shout out to Chris for giving me a chance to bring this the alpha. Has given me a chance to play it, which, you know, just reconfirmed my love for Destiny. Even before it came out, I was like, I'm gonna get this. This game's gonna be great. So, but again, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Morono from Howling Chaos. Join the Howling Chaos pack. Join the pack. Become a pack member. And we're going to be giving you more Titanfall videos, things like that. Check out Cerberus Supremacy, where me, Kiyomi, and Jang just utterly annihilate enemy teams. And again, this is Morono from Howling Chaos, signing off.